You have probably heard that the Ripple versus SE case has been concluded. Kushi, it's past now. Neither this nor the Federal Reserve will ever again be a topic of conversation. At long last, XRP might be released once more. This is monumental, everyone. Here we are in the preliminary stage. It is still quite beautiful, even though the timing is somewhat off. We will talk about that in a while. We will look at the latest news, statistics, and charts, as well as the short, medium, and long-term predictions for XRP's future. For the year 2025, what are our plans? Join me in becoming passionate, everyone. With a 0.07% growth in value during the past day, Bitcoin 57,422 is poised for a spectacular video. Ethereum was launched at $2,449, but it is currently malfunctioning. At the dollar pegs, 2.08% of USDT, USDT, and USDC are flowing in, while XRP has regained its rightful place at number 6, where it belongs 100%. 62 cents for 61 cents is what it's going to be. There are 2144000000000000000000000 units of cryptocurrency exchanged on a global scale. A legal disagreement between Ripple and the SEC has been settled. Ideally, you wouldn't do that now, would you? We went over those. To sum up, we received a number of questions on the project. Someone contacted us to express their admiration for the program. The additional 3,000 copies were sent to us last month. The new Pride tier has arrived. We are in the thick of it. Just one NFT is needed to start earning. Coming shortly to the XRP ledger is the largest game ever. As your holdings increase, so does your gain. Keep this in mind, it will be crucial. On Monday, I will start putting it into beta so that we can test it more thoroughly before making it available to everyone. A Call of Duty vibe permeates this shooter. You will receive NFTs when you access the XRP ledger. Your NFTs will materialize as you fight in the game, which also has a team deathmatch. Play some more game modes. There are plenty to choose from, such as Capture the Flag and Battle Royale. Mark, if the SEC had guts, they would have done this. No appeal will be filed by the SEC by October 8th, 2024. You have 60 days to file an appeal in this matter, unless they do it within 60 days. It's formally completed. With just a few days to go, the 200th will be celebrated on October 8th. On my birthday, October 11th, people stare at them since they aren't appealing. Gary Gensler, a spokesperson for GNA, tries to spin the narrative in a way that makes it seem like they've beaten Ripple and that these illegal actions by cryptocurrency companies would not be accepted. But we know the truth. These companies got slapped in the behind. We finally got the verdict we wanted after a lengthy process in court that lasted 2.5 to 3 years. You may remember that the SEC had asked for 2 billion individuals, but the judge reduced their request by 94%, according to Brad Gibson. Recognize that they have been too aggressive. With any luck, the court's decision will be very clear, and we won't have to leave the country to grow our company. Why don't we find out more about the current situation involving Bank of America and the patent that was leaked a long time ago but was kept secret because of this legal dispute? What do you think about giving us some money? Counted once again. Imagine if the US started to see an increase in demand and liquidity. We should play that money game in Mexico now. Come on, let's start pumping millions and millions of dollars down that route and expose Mexico to the US money. I asked the court for $2 billion, as I indicated before. Greatly articulated. That's really crazy of you. This is not a case. A 94% reduction was made to the sum. Therefore, just 6% of their request was fulfilled. Nevertheless, Gary Gensler will certainly make an appearance and announce that the SEC has triumphed, vanquishing Ripple and compelling the latter to pay a $125 million fine. Anyone can tell you how he's going to blow the money. I would prefer not to discuss it, I agree. That's really big. Are XRP and Bitcoin equivalent? We need to locate this chart. There is a Bitcoin XRPA chart that appears. The tiny breakout on the 200-day moving average is something I'm really happy about. We can move forward with this motion now. Attention, Ron Bitcoin is what we need at this very moment. It's easy as pie. That's something I've been preaching to you. In August, I predict it will take place. Approximately 2 weeks. I should probably mention a margin of error of about 2 weeks, since holy cow, I get roasted in comments. Inform you that something happened in August and it happened on September 1st. After being burned by being off by a single day, I learned my lesson. Give or take 2 weeks. Rate reduction and a Bitcoin price explosion are both on the horizon. People are more likely to spend money when rates are cut. This year, cryptocurrency is in for a rough ride, but if the stars align and XRP continues its meteoric rise, now is the time to invest. The litigation is concluded. After all, because we're determined to keep moving forward optimistically. Bitcoin has made a move, reaching the $90,000 barrier after breaking past the $74,000 mark and rising above $74,000. You had best be ready for an unprecedented XRP moon mission, because this is going to send it on one. The 75-cent key for XRP 66 to 69 is yours. You should expect some discomfort, and the ass won't try to hide it. A breakthrough will occur at some point. However, as we hit that 75 degrees Celsius zone, there will be conflict. Think about it, this is like stepping into the ring, right? If you want to compete with Tyson in the height of his career, you'd better bring it all. You can start celebrating when 75 cents are broken, though, since that's when we'll start moving and looking at the record high from 2020 to 2021 to find the one thing that will stop us after that. Folks, that's the top we hit in 2017, and then it starts to fall. Nobody knows where this is heading since it is not yet charted terrain. It is possible to try to align prior fractal charts based on reasonable assumptions. Whether someone urges you should unfollow them right now because they know you should, don't believe them. Instead, try to duplicate patterns to see whether they match. In a week, please inform me of what will happen. This is uncharted area moving forward. Why XRP hasn't surpassed its previous high is a mystery to me. So keep an eye out for when that level is eliminated, because it has been referred to as an all-time high since 2017. Put a banana on top of your fridge. Once XRP reaches 100%, the phrase all-time high will be used. We won't be fighting each other in this video. That number wasn't 380 or 360. Nearer to 280 was the range. The South Korean rate, which you couldn't find anywhere else, but we call it $3. The most exciting time in the cryptocurrency market, known as the price discovery phase, begins when XRP breaks above $3. In my opinion, the most exciting aspect of discovery is the fact that this object will be able to fly. Since no charts or specialists are present during a price discovery, the bold is behind that. Nothing like this occurs by chance. The exact time it will run is a mystery. The worst is over, but I can assure you that by year's end we will have broken the 75 cent and surpassed $1. We will strengthen it, and I will begin preparing for XRP to reach double digits. The playbook was discussed with you in 2025. You the Tale, which will be retold in today's second film, will now break it down month by month on the future of this bull market. Even if it gets even later, we'll still be waiting for the tremendous push to the top, also known as the parabolic increase in 2025. At that point, we should anticipate XRP's growth to surpass that of Ether. At that point, it will also likely start to pose a threat to Bitcoin. But how can we be so sure that this Bitcoin bull run will be the worst you've ever seen? When you do it once, it's really simple. Bitcoin reached a new all-time high before anything happened. So we know this bull is really insane. There will be a cycle. There was a previous bull cycle, and you were correct in thinking it was crazy. Before I think about how much money will enter the cryptocurrency markets we're looking at, think about how much money entered the Bitcoin market. 7 to 10 trillion, and who knows, we could even break records. This time around, Brad Jing will still have more than $3 trillion available at year's end, and you can put it into any asset class you like.